Hi, today I'll be covering on topic 7, solution of equation. I will place changing the subject of a formula in this topic mainly because the concept of changing the subject of a formula is very useful in solving the equation. Alright, now I shall show you how I do changing the subject. What is the subject? Subject is the items that you want to find in the formula. I'll just use these two examples. Make x the subject of the formula, y equals to a plus ax. Since in this question, it wants x to be the subject, right? And this is the formula. I will make sure that my subject is always at the left-hand side. So this is the first thing I always do. All right? So y equals to b plus ax. Since I want to have x as the subject, I will make sure that the terms with x will be always on the left-hand side. So I just switch the position. Nothing changed. The sign never changed. I just swap the position of the two parts of the equation. So now I have b plus ax equals to y. So what's the next step? Since I want x to be my subject, I will let it stay. I will say bye-bye to b. So how do I get rid of plus b? I can actually minus b. The left-hand side minus b, so right-hand side, I will also minus b. So after I've done this, what is left? Realize I can remove the b, I'm left with ax equals to y minus b. So what is the last step? Ax equals to y minus b. To get x, I must divide by a. Since the left-hand side divide by a, the right-hand side, I will divide by a as well. So my final answer, x equals to y minus b per a. Another example. Make y the subject of 4x equals to 5 minus 2y. X as a subject. Formula is 4x equals to 5 minus 2y. So this is how I do the question. Change the color, orange. Right? So since y is the subject, I make sure y will be at the left-hand side. So 5 minus 2y equals 4x. I want the terms with 2x to stay. So negative 2y will stay. I will say bye-bye to 5. So I can minus 5, minus 5. I will get negative 2y equals 4x minus 5. One more step to go. If you look in front of the y, it's a negative 2. I will always divide by what is in front of the y. Negative 2. So I will divide by negative 2 so that it become just y. So left hand side divide by 2, right hand side will divide by 2. So my answer, y equals to 4x minus 5 over negative 2. Remember this concept. The things that I want to find always at the left hand side. Alright, now I will go to solve this equation. Solve 2x minus 7 equals to 5x plus 2. So what's the meaning of solve? Solve is to find values. Find value. Alright, in this case, find value of x. So 2x minus 7 equals 5x plus 2. Okay, I will do it slowly. I want to make sure that my x is at the left-hand side. All right, So I can just write now 2x minus 7 equals to 5x plus 2. I want to make sure my x is at the left hand side. So I will just minus 5x here. All right. So since I minus 5x, I will minus 5x here as well. So 2 minus 5, I get negative 3x minus 7 equals to 0x plus 2. The next items that I need to remove is negative 7. Negative 7, how do I remove it? Do I minus 7 or do I plus 7? I will plus 7 so that it will be gone. So I plus 7 here as well. So can you see is negative 3x equals to 2 plus 7 equals 9. I want to find x, I must divide by negative 3. So that become x. So I divide by negative 3 as well on the right hand side. X equals to negative 3. This is for 2x minus 7 equals to 5x plus 2. Next one. Solve 3 bracket x minus 3 equals to x minus 2. So the first thing I will do here is actually to open up the bracket. All right. So I will use opening up the bracket. 3 times x, I have 3x. 3 times negative 3 minus 9 equals to x minus 2. So the next thing I will do is to actually remove the x from the right hand side. So x is there, x minus 2 is there. So to get rid of a positive x, I will minus x. Right hand side minus x, right hand side minus x as well. So now will be 0. I'm left with negative 2. 3x minus x, I have 2x minus 9. Now I have 2x minus 9 equals to negative 2. I can just get rid of minus 9 by using plus 9. So left hand side plus 9, right hand side plus 9 as well. So 2x, so will be gone, will be equals to negative 2 plus 9 will be 7. Getting to the last step, divide by 2, divide by 2. So I'm left with x equals 7 over 2 as the answer. Hopefully you get a hang of it right now. All right, going on to fractional equation. Fractional equation is actually not very difficult. You just have to make sure that you remove fraction. So after the first or second step, you must make sure the fraction is no longer in the equation. How to remove fraction? We always multiply by the denominator. Denominator is the lower part of the fraction. First question, all right? 4x plus 2 over 5 equals to 14. 4x plus 2 over 5 equals 14. First step, I have to remove the fraction. I will multiply by 5 so that my fraction is gone. Left hand side, I multiply by 5. Right hand side, I must divide by it. I must times 5 as well. So 4x plus 2 equals to 14 times 5, 70. Right now, we go back to the simple linear equation already. All right, so 4x plus 2, now I can minus 2. minus 2. So for x equals 68. To get x, I divide by 4. Divide by x will be equals to 68 divided by 4, 17. That's the answer. Can you catch the idea? Solve the equation for the next one. 12 equals to 6 over x plus 2. Do you realize that my x is at the right hand side? Like what I said, always make sure that the unknown is at the left hand side. So the first thing I will do, I swap the place. 6 over x plus 2 equals to 12. I never do anything, I just swap the position. Next step, I have to remove the fraction. Remove the fraction, we always multiply by the denominator. Denominator right now is x plus 2. So I multiply by x plus 2 so that I can do this. Since left hand side multiply by x plus 2, right hand side, I will also x plus 2. So I can rewrite it. 6 equals to 12. X plus 2. If you are here right now, you can also swap the place because x right now is at the right hand side. So 12 x plus 2 equals 6. Open up 12x because 12 times x. Alright, 12 times positive 2, I get positive 24, 6. I write it here. 12x plus 24 is 6. Now on the left hand side, I want to get rid of positive 24. I will minus 24. Minus 24. So what do I get now? 12x equals to, this one will be gone. 6 minus 24, negative 18. Am I right? 6 minus. Yes, I'm right. Negative 18. So to get x, I'll divide by 12. Divide by 12. So x is equals to, make sure that it's in the simplest form by using calculator, negative 18 over 12. I will get negative 3 over 2 or negative 1.5. Can you catch the idea? Okay. Last one on fractional equation. 3 over 7 equals to a divided by 168. So I want to make sure that my subject or the one I want to find to the left hand side, I just make sure I swap the position. A over 160 equals to 3 over 7. So how to do this question? Easiest way, we are making use of equivalent fraction, meaning they are of the same value. All right, so 3 over 7. From 7 to become 168, I must multiply by how many times? So all I have to do is to use 168 divide by 7. I get 24. All right, since the denominator I times 24, all right, the numerator I also times 34. So A is equals to 3 times 24, which I get 72. A equals to 3 times 24 equals 7. How do I check my answer? All right, I just have to key in 72 over 168. I press the equal sign. This is all based on calculator. 72 out of 168. I will go back to 3 over 7. All right, this is the part for fractional equation. Left two more parts. simultaneous equation. Okay, simultaneous equation, how do I know they are simultaneous? It's whereby you will see two equations. Two equations with two unknown, in this case, x and y. The first step that you have to do, use calculator. 5, 1, 2. To get the value of x, get the value of y. All right. So using the calculator, all right, you will press the value of x, in this case 2, equal sign, positive 3 equal sign, 16 equal sign, followed with 4 equal sign, 5 equal sign, and 27 equal sign. Once you key in the two equations, you press equal sign, the value of x will be out. In this case, will be half. All right, press another time of the equal sign, y will be 5. This answers for x and y will be equivalent to 1 mark for this question. But how to get the other 2 marks? Not difficult at all. All right. So now I look at the question. 2x plus 3y equals to 16. 4x plus 5y equals 27. I have to make both the equation, the x value, the same. All right. So for the first question, I will times 2. Everything times 2, meaning 2x plus 3y equals to 16. I will multiply the whole equation by 2 so that I can get 4x plus 6y equals 32. This one just come down. All right. So I will just write the other form equation below. 4x plus 5y equals 27. All right. The main purpose of this is to make 4x. 4x and 4x. Now we can do something about it. I will use a different color. Use purple. 4, what 4? Plus or minus? I will use minus. All right. Left hand side minus. The other side I use minus as well. 4 minus 4, 0x. 6y minus 5y. I will get plus 1. First, 32 minus 27, I get 5. The answer for y is out now. Y equals 5. I get the y value. I can find x now. All right. Find x. I can use any of the equation. I like to use the smaller number. 2x plus 3y equals 16. Since I know the value of y equals to 5, I will put in next to. All right, which I get 2x plus 15 equals 16. Back to the linear equation. 2x is what I want to find. It's already there. I want to get rid of 15. So I minus 15. Minus 15. So can you see that 2x, this is gone, equals to 1. 2x equals to 1. I just need to divide by 2, divide by 2. X will be equals to half. Here, I get the answer for both the x and y. Okay, we try one more time. Now I'll go on a bit faster. Okay, solve the equation 2x plus y equals to 5. X plus 2y equals to 5.5. 5.5 you will not be able to key into the calculators based on 512. All right, no fraction. So 5.5 is actually 5.5. So 512, you also key in 2 equal sign. All right, y is 1. So you key in 1 equals to, sorry, I tried again. I did something wrong. Right? 2 equal sign, 1 equal sign, 5. And then 1x, press 1 will do, 2y, and equals to 5.5. Right? Based on this, I will get x to be 3 over 2. Y to be 2. Okay. Based on this, I can go on, make x to be the same value or make y to the same value. I multiply 2 for the lower equation. So 2x plus y equals to 5. Never do anything. So the next one, I multiply by 2. So 2x plus 4y equals 11. 2x and 2x. Now I can just use minus. 2 minus 2, 0. All right. 1y minus 4y. 1y minus 4y. So I will say it's negative 3y. You check. 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4. 1 minus plus 4. Okay, negative 3. Not wrong. 5 minus 11, I will get 6. 5 minus 11, negative 6. Okay, so negative 3y equals to negative 6. How do I get y? I divide by 3. Divide by 3. So y equals 2. Right, good. I get the same answer. Y equals to 2. So now to find my x, can use any of the equation. All right, I just use 2x plus y equals 5. Since y equals to 2, 2x plus 2 equals 5. To get rid of plus 2, I will minus 2 now. Minus 2. I will get 2x. There's no more. 5 minus 2, 3. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals 3 over 2. I got a right answer. Last question for the day. The moment you see this, solve a quadratic equation. All right, x squared minus 7x plus 12 equals to 0. First step that you have to do is to remember. All right, you will do 5 to 2. All right, 5 to 2 using calculator. For my old calculator, 533 for the old calculator. You must get to know your A, B, C. So my A equals to 1. B equals negative 7. And C equals 12. Pin your ABC in the calculator according to the sign. I will get x1 to be 4. x2 be 3. Alright, but please remember, don't forget, this is only the answer. You are required to key in all this ABC into the formula. Minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So this is what you need to write. Minus b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is the formula. All right, but please remember sometimes the number has a negative. So it's not negative 7 straight away. So it's supposed to be negative 7 plus minus b squared. B is negative 7 square minus 4. A is 1. C is 12 over 2. All right. So this is how you get the other marks for this. Remember, when you substitute the letter with the number, you can always put a bracket to it. All right. So this is the end for topic number 7. All the best to you.